I hope you are geared up for today because we're going to talk about transitions. Are you talking about transitioning from a boy to a man? Nope, not a physical transition.
Unfortunately, I didn't say transmissions.
Today we're going to talk about transitions inside TimeBolt software. We're going to look at the jump cut, the crossfade, dissolve. Typically these transitions are used to smoothly move from one scene to the next. Is there a great alternative to the jump cut? You tell me. Let's get started in the software. First thing you're going to do after your file is uploaded, you'll check the timeline, make sure that the audio is set correct. Step 2 is get the settings right. There's only one setting that you really need to get right when it comes to transitions. So look at your left and right padding, okay, 0.15 and 0.25. And you want to make sure that when you hit apply transitions, that this transitions duration is 0.5 seconds less than your lowest padding level. Otherwise, it can create crackles if you have some questionable audio coming in. And here you can select from any number of transition types. We're going to be focusing on what's the smoothest way to transition outside of the jump cut, which would likely be crossfade or dissolve. And at this point, you hit add to render queue and start rendering. First transition we're going to look at is the crossfade. Set it at duration levels between 0.05 and 0.15 so you can see the differences between different duration levels based on what your padding is.
So I break it up into strength, power, and
with something like the crossfade, I would recommend that you go a shorter duration in for your settings. It just seems to be a smoother flow between sentences. For our next transition, let's take a look at dissolve.
So I break it up into strength, power, and endurance. Those are the big qualities that benefit most all strongman events. Strength is just the ability.
That's super smooth. Now let's take a look at all three when they're put together to just do side-by-side comparisons so that you can figure out which transition works best for you in your circumstance. Do you want something that basically jumps ahead in time, or are you looking for a effect that allows, or a transition that allows to move from one scene to the next as smooth as possible? Dissolve to me looks to be the winner. If you're looking for the smoothest transition from one scene to the next, you can never go wrong with the jump cut. It's the staple product of every single YouTuber. I hope you found this video useful. If you're expecting fireworks, you simply won't get it in our tutorials because it's so simple to edit inside TimeBolt. And I'm out of time.